Hey guys, hey, hi. Okay, I just want to address some things. I don't really know what's going on. I just know that listening to Piece of Last Live against China and Chucky and this heat, I totally don't agree with anything she said. In fact, you coming up like a op. Based on when I was on your panel, it seemed like you kind of mad because it didn't go out your way. See, when y'all be begging for Cash App, you can't. Cash App can't never outweigh real support. So I'm gonna get into her live, but I just want the people in the title to know it's nothing against y'all. It just seemed like people want to be mad at me. They looking for a reason to be mad, so I'm about to give them one. I'm about to help out their confusion. Cause see, when you talk shit against me, you have to fucking back that shit up. Anyway, hold on a second.
Alright, you know, bump like the please go and suck your mother. I don't give a fuck about you, nor your friend, nor your fucking enemy, nor anybody fucking associate with you. Go and fuck that public fucker who introduced that public fucker. Fuck that public fucker and get a public fucker like you. You ugly fucker, you. Take one on the post so them don't like me. See them alive, but that's still that's fighting. One man a shot and got choke. Tell them that me don't know them post them don't like me. So me I go step in at them face with all me like it. Let them know what me buy the things that we not listen all for. And I'm not, first of all, you see them how me now watch them face, cause me don't try the face, please. Fuck your mama, you can't help me. And them say how we run the place, a machine from the waist, and me a stand me the name from me a 20. Who's who will stop watch me close? Stop watch me climb, stop watch me nose, and me rasta man style. Stop watch me close, stop watch me fight. And they go with about the boy smile. All them say I don't know, most of them don't like me. See them all like, but that's still that's fight me. Who's who will shut and got choke and I don't know them can't stop me. First of all, we don't know what the post of them don't like me. So me, I got stand up in them face with all me out here. When them know what we buy with things, I went all listen all for. Alright, good. Me now beg no food so nothing, cause me done got me things up here, can't me try this big set tariffs. Tired regular them wonder if me have been so next some pussy say they can't. I got here now, now beg no food so nothing, cause me done got me things, can't me try this big set tariffs. Tired regular them wonder if me have been so next some pussy say they can't fit. Oh. See ma, get me now. I'm gonna go me dinner. They gon' smell living now. I'm gonna try to be ma. Who's the whole yalla? Who's the so you got when I like me now? Suck out your mama. You're not be a married boy. Suck out your mama. Pick them now and a stepfather. Suck out your mama. And then you cut me the boy. Suck out your mama. And then you are my boss boy. Suck out your mama. You're not a boss. Suck out your mama. This back and I'll be a gunshot with fire. The whole place on fire. We're not beg no. Oh, don't think man don't know the boss, so them don't like me. See them all like pop, but that's in the strike me. Who's the one got and got your all up in the air? Some of that thing should have.
Straight like that. Straight like that. Any bitch that don't like me secretly or in public, suck your fucking mother hoe, cause you ain't gonna never have the balls to say it to my motherfucking face. See, I got to play these games and get embarrassed. That's not my problem, it's yours. At the end of the day, I don't have to beg a pussy off for nothing, cause I've done got my things. Okay? Get into it, bitch. So now let me go to Peace of Lie, cause I'm about to react to this shit. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, but she's lying. I didn't see any video. Only thing I know is what she said in hers. Cause anyway, I was minding my business being a mom. I already think I know where it comes from, so hold on a second. Damn. Let me mute her. Okay, damn. Hold on, let me try to get to her late. Okay, there we go. And then another thing, I didn't, because as y'all know, I don't bother to look at my YouTube emails because I'm not getting paid. So I recently looked at my emails Got no goddamn well I didn't pay for views because you tried to strike me for false views. And it didn't go through. Weird assholes. I didn't get struck for none of that shit. You know what I got struck for? When I shared Brooke post and she deleted the post. Yeah. And she not like she didn't have help. So you bitches are going through a whole lot to try to make me look like a bad person or needy. How you gonna brag about cash apps when y'all got babies that y'all to make by yourself? Do you think that's something to be proud of, begging bitches because the nigga you got didn't take care of you? Y'all can put it as trolling, y'all can put it as joking, but y'all be dead ass serious about hitting on me and begging for your children. I get it, but tell the truth. But anyway, hold on. Let me see. Let me see where this is going. Hold on. So that must be it. Oh, yep, that's the oldest one. Give me 1 second. Huh? Oh well, the queen got to see the eye. I don't give a damn about Trump. No. But thank you for letting me know. I may do a conspiracy on it for you. But can y'all hear me? I'm gonna wait till some of y'all get in here because I don't want y'all get in here and everybody in my life. You know, YouTube don't love me no more. So I have to. Hold on. I need some more weed. I don't want people to think I'm begging. Hold on, let me skip. Hold on, pizza. I thought they was giving out so many cash apps. Hold on. No more. I'm not forcing that girl to come over here and hit no fucking link, but what I don't like, China, is that you pretend that you're your own person, that you're your own self. No, the fuck you not. Out of all people, China, and it's the same thing that happened with Minnie, where y'all speak on shit and y'all the main ones that do the same shit you try to tell us about. I don't know why you bring Bree into shit, and this is why I say Bree. Hold on. Brianna brings herself into things, and China White drag Brianna in front of you, Pizza. So I'm not understanding why you're acting like it's about me now. You was on this Heat channel other day. You was on her channel, and she was dragging. Well, I don't know, but I didn't stay for a long time. I seen y'all was all there, but it was no secret that she's been dragging Brianna because everybody's been dragging Brianna for the same reasons, their own reason. Creation she's create herself. Just like you keep creating this ambiance that you're begging to troll, but it seemed like you're begging to beg. Because earlier it feels like you and Pretty Chocolate Girl were trying to set up a case where your supporters were supporting y'all and not me. And you're mad at the fact that I showed you I don't fucking need you or your supporters' support. I have my own. Hey, Vibrant Boo. So that's what it gets off. And then Pretty Chocolate Girl, the way you only kept saying like you was trying to help, like you was doing something to me. Do you not understand that you were being used? Okay. So like I said, I'm not knocking you because it might be true what you're going through. Because I've never seen Pretty Girl Chocolate display this type of behavior that she displayed on Piece of Panel. But I much rather you be honest and say that instead of the little games you was playing. Say you need the help because you had a flood. It's okay. You're not the only person. And I think it's kind of messed up that they want to use me as an opportunity to try to beg. When the only thing you're going to get shown is your feelings hurt. My daddy give me 1K every fucking week without issue. Pieces said, uppity, that's a lie. I was begging because of limit. I had nothing to do with you and falling for shit because of this heat in China. That's bullshit. You said some shit too. First of all, Pieces, this is where you're totally wrong. The only reason why I know that this Heat China White even said something before I went live, I was trying to find the video. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's be clear right there. You just tried on your live before China White this he said anything. When you was I'm talking about the live you just did just now. That's only like 29 minutes. I'm not talking about the live that I was on. The live that I was on, I spoke on it. And in my opinion, it felt like I was trying to be funny with the cash apps. But like I told you, not a dad's gonna give me 1K every week regardless. So you asked me if I want to beg. And then it felt like I was playing like, oh, we're getting cash app. Are you? I don't need a fucking cash app. I appreciate it, but that I don't come online depending for shit. So if this heated China White said anything, it's the truth. So let's get to your video before you call me a liar. And let's talk about the shit you said, Pizza. Because what you said is absolutely not right and unfair to me. You included me. I don't know what the hell y'all was. I don't know why you was including me in a 29-minute video. I don't.
Can't talk with you or have no conversation with you because you always try to bring Bree into shit. This don't have nothing to do with her. This don't have nothing to do with nobody but only as fucking company. Y'all end up being fake as hell. Y'all having fake ass outrage. Y'all being selective about shit. You keep talking about you do like.
See, she said, no, you just try to act like someone was making sure you didn't get cash ass when I'm with Pretty Girl Chocolate. Nobody's gonna gotta be funny. The cash ass when I get money, and I never asked if you got a cash ass. See what I'm saying? How people hear what they want to hear. That's what you just said had nothing to do with what I just said. What I said was that was my feeling on how you and Pretty Girl Chocolate acted. And I wasn't referring to you. I was referring to Pretty Girl Chocolate. Because you never said you was going through a flood. She did. So I said her behavior was new to me. And if her behavior had to do with going through a flood, I'd appreciate that she did that instead of just trying to make it seem like she was in on some bullshit, because that was new behavior to me. And then you was on your live saying that this Heat in China White, which was a live I didn't hear. And unless you have some information from this Heat behind the scenes, this Heat has always been a supporter of Nyla. Verbally, not financially. She has always supported Nyla, whether we got along or not. This He has never did that, and I don't know China White to do that about anybody, kids either. You see what I'm saying? So, and then for you to act like I did something to ODS for him to treat Nyla that way, you're on bullshit. That's not the truth. He's been dragging Nyla since he couldn't handle a roasting guy. That's it in all. So why you can't say that? So you are including me, not them. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about in this lie, but I just know you're lying in reference of the people that you're talking about. This He has never said a negative word about Nyla to my knowledge online. Now, if she says something bad about Nyla when you be behind the scenes with her, that's something different. I've never known China White to do nothing, but I do know when China, you was on a panel with her, and you know for a fact she don't like Brianna, and you know enough to know that talking behind the scene with this Heat, she always trying to make people be friends that people she's friends with. Okay, so this Heat and me did fall out, but to me, this Heat is doing nothing different than she always does. She never dragged Nyla. So if you got some new information, I'm gonna read the chat. I did call her daughter a bitch, but after he wished death on Nyla. So you only make, but you're still only not, look, girl, he wished death on Nyla. He put Nyla in a situation from the get-go because he admitted this because he couldn't handle a roasting gag. So why are you sitting here pretending like anybody outside of you weird ass bitches on the B sector not gonna have an issue with that? This He has never talked negatively about Nyla. This is nothing new for her to my knowledge. So like I said, unless you got some proof behind the scenes that this Heat says something negative about Nyla, this Heat has never disliked Nyla. This Heat has never said nothing negative about Nyla. This Heat has always defended Nyla. This Heat is not the only person to do that either. And what I was saying about on your panel, it was like, you was like, I'm not even blaming for nothing like that, but I just said, like, I don't know, I I don't know if you feel offended because I don't come on here looking for donations. Nala dad gonna take care of her regardless. Like he doesn't spend time with her like I want. I never complain about Nala not being taken care of financially. I've only complained about her dad not spending time with her. That's it. So I don't know where all this other shit is coming from that you're talking about. China White has never disrespected even me. This he has disrespected me. So I don't know what you're talking about. Me and China White never had a problem. And I feel like she's a mother. What mother wouldn't feel some type of way when you talking negatively about children, whether you like the person or not? I've never heard China White come up here and cheer anybody on when they was talking about yours. This he either. I've never heard this he talk about anybody kids negative, to be honest. But when you put yourself out there as a ratchet ass bitch and you don't have no morals or respect for yourself, you open yourself up to some bullshit. So, like, if you want to put yourself out there, don't sit there and act like Brianna's no innocent. She's a fat computer bag bitch. That's it. Nobody likes her. Just because people show you respect doesn't mean they like your fucking friend. And you damn sure need to stop including me and Nala in this bullshit. This he, unless you, like I said, unless you got receipt, please stop. But I will play what you said.
Yeah, outrage, y'all being selective about shit. You keep talking about you do got your own my channel. No, you don't. I have not heard you not now time ever disagree with this team. I have heard you each and every motherfucking time agree with everything that this heat says. I also done heard you each and every motherfucking time agree with everything that Kimmy says. You ain't came right here and told Kimmy the truth. You ain't give Kimmy the truth. Now I even gotta bring Kimmy in this, considering she minding her fucking business. But you tend to always bring up my bestie, so I'ma bring up yours. Cause if you think of that, you talking about how I'm up under Bree, but you don't be up under Kimmy. You don't know your line for Kimmy.
But
you are not.
See, that's the problem. Bree was under Kimmy too. So when you be fighting for somebody, how you know they not fighting to be up under Kimmy again while you playing? So whatever. Uppity gonna be about that because uppity name should not have been mentioned, regardless of nothing. Because at the end of the day, uppity don't come up here begging. And if y'all don't want the optics looking like that, you and your intel, don't ask me to drop my cash up and then say, "Oh, I'm being supported." Are you being supported, Pretty Chocolate? That's the optics you and Pretty Girl Chocolate gave out, not uppity. But it seemed like I put a little hole in y'all plan because at the end of the day, you're gonna look bad if this video ever go viral. Because guess what? Nala dad gave her 1K every Saturday, as per usual. I had the bitches in your chat going crazy. So, like I said, I don't have no problem with anybody being supported at all. Be supported. One thing I can't say is uppity be over here crying about your cash app or support. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I'm self-made. So that's why I brought it up. Like, your chat look crazy. If they want to talk about me being a single mom, why won't they talk about you? Okay, because it's your chat. Well, why would they use that argument? How they feel about me is how they feel about you. Is the reason why they say things, they let you slide and they don't let me slide. You can believe it or not, but at the end of the day, Nala got her 1K, so I don't have to kiss nobody fucking ass. Let's continue what you said. I just read my book. Howdy, boo. You was talking shit. I left your panel. This was your 29-minute video after the fact.
I ain't lying for Kimmy. You weren't out here telling Kimmy the truth about shit. You weren't going along to get along with everything that fucking Kimmy came out here and said, bitch, don't motherfucking try that shit with me. You got like fucked up. The fact that you could try that whole ass shit with me, bitch, I'm not motherfucking that. I will milk your ass for these clicks and motherfucking views, bitch.
So you're not Ness and I'm not none of y'all. I'm very situational. I don't have to get along with this heat. So like I said, let me look up. Pizza, where she dragged my child at? She's saying that this he dragged Nala. Where she dragged Nala at? Was it behind the scenes? Because you're going to have to release the video. She never dragged Nala. That's a lie. I don't give a fuck about what she got to say about me. That's, mm, they don't hate ODS. They hate the type of person he is. That's the reason why ODS get the hate that King Roman News don't do. King Roman News don't go around randomly attacking women's children. He only attacked the women's children who attack him. And because you say things about his sexuality, do I think that means that he should come at your kids? No. But I don't think it's right that you should say things that men are like pedophiles because they're gay. I don't think that's right. So yeah. But do I think that means he should come at your kids? No. But I didn't do anything to ODS and he just attacked my children. But you want your people to understand that. But we supposed to pretend like if anybody hate ODS, it's for a good reason. Because he attacks women, children for no reason. I didn't call ODS a pedophile. I said he gave Rico head on the side of the road. Rico admitted he got HIV. So I didn't lie on him about having, I said he might got it. Because who else going to give a known person with HIV and the person didn't force them? He actually forced the person after having knowledge of the person having HIV. So I don't want you switching the topic. I want you to tell me where and when this heat dragged Nyla, because I don't know. I don't think that to be true. So this heat always had a problem when I talked about Nyla, just like a lot of people. But this heat is kind of verbal about it, because unfortunately, it's okay to it's not okay to drag adult men, but some women in the sector wanted to be okay to drag Nyla, and they get mad about it when some people stand up. I get it.
Hey, Paulette. Hey, Coco. Hey, boy, you see in the chat. Hey, I would milk your ass for these clicks to you, unlike the other hoe. Because I can go back and forth with you. You're the one who need to let that shit go. I don't think about you with China, and neither do Bree. You bringing Bree up for what? What does this got to do with Bree?
Bree talks about her all the time. Bree always trying to be a victim. The only reason why she ain't bringing up China White right now, because she knows China White gonna drag her ass, and she has no protection. She doesn't even feel protected by you. So yes, Bree does bring her up, but her fat sloppy ass. She always bringing people up. Hold on.
Bree up.
Yeah, sorry.
For what? What does this got to do with Bree? What does this got to do with anything of me being cool tonight? But y'all have y'all that click over there, and you got your click over there. Vicky is another one. She is up behind the scenes with Kenny, just like you up behind the scenes with Kenny. And the reason why you and this T is cool and up behind the scenes with each other is because of Kenny. What about y'all click? You, this T, Kenny, Joyce, the people that y'all got going on over there. What about y'all click, Miss O? I miss you, Miss O. I miss you. Somebody brought that out my chat, and I don't know who. But I'm sorry, Miss O. I just forgot about you, Miss. I'm sorry. Okay, so I still think about you and miss your cousin girl. I don't know why you was like. I don't know why. I don't know why. Now moving on. So, I don't like you calling nobody out. That's that shit I don't motherfucking like. That's that fake shit I don't motherfucking like. You do bow down to the things that this T says. You don't go against nothing that this T says. You agree with her. Just like you sat up on that platform today and you want to.
Just like you sat on this heat platform with China White and have no problem, ain't no smoke, ain't no questions about Brianna. See what I'm talking about? So at the end of the day, unless y'all can post receipts, I just posted this video. I'm not going to even do the whole thing because I got shit to do. But anyway, at the end of the day, he has never, to my knowledge, spoken negatively about my daughter, nor has she has been surrounded by anybody that did. And the same thing goes for China White, even when I don't get along with them. And even Chucky, he didn't do anything negative to me or my daughter. But if he want to drag a deadbeat bitch or any bitches that fuck with his woman, I ain't mad at him. So don't y'all be bringing me or Nala into any type of bullshit. especially when I know the goddamn truth and I can hit my lie button and say different. So anyway, howdy, just me, my book. You guys have a great night. I'm about to log off this shit, but let's not forget who's mad and why they mad and why I can never give a fuck. Knowledge gonna be good, and knowledge always gonna have supporters. And shout out to all the people, even though y'all don't like me, y'all would never disrespect my daughter because y'all already see I don't disrespect people, kids. I don't go outside. I don't go below the belt. I don't be doxing nobody. I don't be behind the screen talking about nobody or none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If I don't like you, it's knowledgeable. You know that shit. I don't hide it. So yeah, don't be including me in no bullshit, and especially not my daughter. And I think this heat. One thing I'm gonna give her credit for, she did treat me bad, but she never, to my knowledge, said a negative thing about Nyla. Brianna sure did. ODS sure did. Ness sure did. Okay, whether they was mad at me or not, they was always talking shit. And the people behind the scenes that know what they know, y'all know I'm not lying. So at the end of the day, don't compare nothing I did to ODS to a goddamn thing. ODS been harassing me from the get-go. And at the beginning, it was Lemon who shut him down because ODS is a punk ass bitch who bowed down to even Lemon. It was Lemon who got ODS to admit that ODS sat there and threatened my son with grape because he thought he was slow. He thought he was gonna treat my son like Rico if he ever saw him on the side of the road. ODS been talking shit about my daughter unprovoked for a month. So when I respond, you're not gonna use that as an excuse, as a reason, because he's a fucked up individual. That's the reason why I don't get the smoke you and your friends get. Get into it and leave me out of y'all beef. Good night.